Good morning and welcome everyone to our official Virtual Travel Mart 2021 System Briefing with me, Pin Rat. So first of all, I would like to inform you about our timeline. This is very crucial because I want you to meet all the timeline. I don't want to say the deadline, but just the time schedule that has been lined up like this. So at the moment, I believe you all have completed the registration process online on our website already. And at the moment, as we're speaking right now, you should have your confirmation email on hand or in your inbox already. Because if you haven't received any of that, you have to contact our team right away because there might be something happens to your registration. But if not, that's mean the confirmation email that you have should be consist of your username, password, and also the link to our system. All right. I will explain more later on when we have the system on the monitor. Next one is the very crucial step because it's the pre-schedule appointment right here. The pre-appointment schedule, it's scheduled for the 19th to the 23rd of July. That means we have approximately 4 days from now. 3 days from now to get ready because this is the time that you can select your partner or your preferred partner, preferred counterparts to meet with. I will explain more. And then you have to complete before or on the 23rd of July to make sure that you will have someone to meet during your virtual travel market. And then after you complete your selection, the final appointment schedule, that means you will receive your business appointment schedule by 27th of July, 27th of July. Then our activity will start from 29th to the 30th of July, from 29th to the 30th of July. And on the 30th of July, which is the last day of the event, you'll be able to download all the summary report that you have talked to the partners in the business meeting on that day. And of course, don't forget to give us the evaluation feedbacks for the event so that we can learn from you whether you like the session, you like the system, or any improvements for us to do to improve our potential next time. All right. Now, are you ready to see how our system looks like? It might look a bit different from the one you have registered, but I have to tell you that this is the simulation only because the version that I have is the simulation one. So if you're ready, without any further ado, let me show you what our system looks like. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how our TTVM system will look like. First of all, from the email that you have received, you shall have the username and password given automatically after you register. So that username is permanent. However, later on, you can change your password and I will show you how to do so. But first of all, the moment you receive your confirmation email, click the link in the email given and it shall direct you to this page. All right, you might see some of this yellow box, this purple box. There are the guidelines to the system, so don't worry too much about it. Once you have your username and password on hand, first thing to do is to click sign in. All right, because this is how the homepage look like. We have the massive background over here saying about the event and also the news about the tourism in Thailand and the events that are about to happen. Some of our events information, which later on you can explore them by yourself, about us, the manuals that you can download freely, and also the contact information that I will also give you later. Hello. And after that, on this, after you explore them, click sign in. Here it's where I talk about giving in the username and password, then you can key them in right here. And for example, if you don't want to change the password, it's very easy for you to remember already from the given one that you have. So you don't have to change it. And you can simply click remember me so that the system will automatically save your login information in the system. So every time that you come to sign in, it will remember your information right here. However, later on, if you happens to, I have my own password that I wanted to use, then feel free to change it. And if you happens to forget them, don't worry. Just click forgot password over here. The forgot password over here will reset your password by sending you the email. You have to key in the register email to reconfirm that this account is yours. And then the system will automatically send the new password to your email. So that is how we reset the new password in case you have forgotten it. Well, but for the very first time that you log in, do not worry. Just key in the given username and password and sign in. All right, up until now, if you have any question, feel free to raise your hands or send me the chat box. Okay. After that, let me walk you through this sign in homepage. After you signed in, the menu bar or the tab bar over here might be a little bit different. I'm not sure if. Okay. Over here on the menu bar, you will have your sign-in avatar pictures, the name of the company, and of course, this menu bar. First thing after you sign in, let me show you how the homepage look like after the sign in. We have the news column, we have the events column that later on will come back to this. And again, the user manual that you can download. But first, the only one thing that I would recommend you to do first, it's to adjust or edit your profile. You can simply click your company menu over here. Then the system will direct you to the system will direct you to your company profile page, where you can enjoy all the data presented. Not only that, on the left-hand side over here, you will see this mini dashboard. It is a summary of your company, your logo, your contact person that you have registered, and some of the shortcuts menu that later on will be very beneficial for you to use. But first of all, please edit your profile. Here, you can view your profile or the address or the detail that you have given us on the registration online. We have your company description. However, we suggest you to create a very appealing profile. Maybe you can add some promotion. You can also add your product and services. And this goes for both counterparts. Either you're joining this system as a buyer or as a seller, depend on your roles. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that your company profile are very appealing to those who open them. Okay, you will have the deal listing up there. My apologies. And then you will have your products and services available, any special features here. So on this right side will be the deals and the product and services. And on the left-hand side, this is the search bar tools that will help you to use this system very beneficial. You can key in, maybe you're looking for some particular products. So you can just key in the keyword of what you're looking for. And then the search engine will do the jobs. Then you will have the product and services that you're looking for. So after you look at your profile and you think that it's time to update, please click edit profile right here. It should be the blue button on your cover on your profile page. click edit profile. Then you can change all the information, update it, make sure it's up to date. The business type, very crucial, seeing the red asterisk here, very crucial to say that your business type is followed to which category. The accommodation, attraction, meetings, event space. These are like a hashtag that will help you further. That, for example, your service type or you're looking for, this will help in the search algorithm later on as well. Now you can update your company stories, make sure it's appealing, make sure it's look very fascinated. And the profile cover that you've seen before, update that. Each details we have given underneath also, so don't worry. If your picture is too big or too small, make sure it's in the nice proportion. Your address, your contact information in case you have changed that for each particular market. And don't forget to save that at last to update that. You can also add your name card here as well. All right. And after that, click save. Then the new updated profile will be shown on your screen. Okay. Up until this process, after we have logged it in and edit our profile, is there any particular questions? Am I speaking too fast or am I speaking too slow for you? Feel free to let me know. Okay, this is our first step. We can click our menu bar right here on your company. Okay, and then view profile. So it should show the profile like this. Or if, okay, one more access that you can use is that after you click your company, this little dashboard here, when I say that it is a summary of your company with the shortcuts on the menu, you can also click edit company profile right here as well. It will direct you to your profile edition page too. Okay. If I make myself clear over here, I will move on to the next menu that is very important as well. So come back by click your company. We will come back to the summary page of your company. Then click your account to edit your profile. This is very, very important. I will have my 3 red underlined it because this is where you put your contact information. Like, for example, your first name, last name, your email address, very crucial. And the most important one for this section is the time zone. For us, we're in the same region, right? But just to make sure that your business appointment schedule will give you the correct date and time, that you don't have to go back and calculate it. This system will automatically address and schedule the perfect timetable for you based on your location time zone. So make sure you click the correct one. You can either, because I am in Bangkok, I choose Bangkok as my time zone. If you are in particular area, feel free to click the right time zone for you because this one will result in the business schedule exchange time that I will show you later. So time zone, very important. Make sure you click, you choose the correct time zone. Then save all the changes, okay? And you might see this floating icon menu from time to time. This is our help center. After you click that, it should direct you to the information area that you can leave your inquiries and then the team will reply back. And later on, I will show you that we have the active live support as well, just in case you have any doubts and any inquiry at that time. So I'll show you later. After that, this is what I mentioned earlier, that in case you want to change the password to be the number that you're easily to remember. So this is where you enter our given password and then your new password, and don't forget to confirm them once again. Then change the password. The system will automatically save it for you. Okay. Up until now, is there any further questions on the login and how to edit your profile, how to edit your account to make sure that you have the right contact person, pictures, first name, contact details, email address? Okay, if not, I will move forward with the very important process to the next one, which is the event. All right, I'll come back to your company page right here. Now, after you're finished your company profile edition, the next step is to study in the directory. So I believe today is the 16th, right? Friday, the 16th of July. So until the pre-scheduled appointment on the 19th, starting from the 19th, you have a few days to learn about the counterparts that you would like to meet to make sure that they will be your preferred company to meet with. So back to the homepage and click on event list. Okay. Our event list is this one for virtual trade meet from the 29th to the 30th for our virtual travel meet. First of all, you have to click join now. Okay, there will be showing you the information about if you are joining as the sellers, what are the qualifications you have to meet, some evidence you have to submit, all right, application condition that you have to follow. And if you are meeting all the requirement, you just click accept terms and condition. Then we will click confirm and register. This is just to make sure that you are qualified to join in our travel meet events. And well, if you're success, the system will show you right away and you just click OK. Now you have entered to the event page. Then we will select your timeline on this 29th to the 30th virtual meet for us and go to event dashboard. All right, to join the event after registration on that to meet the requirement, you can go to event dashboard. After you come to the event dashboard, it will look a little bit different now. You still have on the left-hand side, you still have your company summary dashboard, the mini summary dashboard right here that you can always go back to edit your profile or check on the due management, or you can see the event information that you are in the right section or any particular information. Then you will have our shortcut right here. This is very important because you will have to do some homework right here. So I suggest you to go directly to the directory right here. Then you can explore the other buyers, the other sellers, the other companies to be your counterparts. You can see maybe you already have the number or the company list in your mind already that I want to meet the company A, I want to talk to company B, C, or whatsoever. So on the directory page, it will look very identical like this. We will have the picture of the company logos, their names. And if you are interested, you can just click on the icon or the thumbnail, and then it will direct you to the page to study more. Maybe if the page didn't show enough, you can also make use of this search bar by key in the name of the company you have in mind, the business type that you're looking for to meet, the region that you're looking for, or maybe particular provinces that you have on your mind. Now, let me show you if you click on the thumbnails or the company, how it will look like. So after you click on that, do you think that it's quite similar? Yes, because this is your profile page as well, but this is the profile page of another company that you wanted to meet or you have explored them through the directory. So this is how it looks like. You have your cover, they have their cover, their logo, address, description, products and services available for this particular market. You see, they have the tag presented here too. The deal listing available, some more services, some bundles, some package available. And if you interested, you can also use this search engine right here to find some more or giving requests as well. So this is how you can study another company or your future counterparts that you wanted to meet during the virtual trade meet. Okay, so am I made myself clear over here? Any question or any doubts on the system for checking the directory? Okay, I'm just gonna redo it again. So after you come to the event, right? After you click this button event, it will direct you to this page. You have 3 days starting from now to check the directory, to study and maybe to do some research. I would say a homework on any company that you would like to meet during the virtual trade meet. Okay, pick a few, okay, pick a few. And then on the 19th to the 23rd of July, it will be the time to start the pre-scheduled appointment. Okay. Up until now, any particular question? I'll give you a few minutes in case you have any question. So let me recap quickly. First of all, we log in, right, to the system, and then we edit the profile to make sure that our profile is very appealing. From here, we edit our profile. After we edit the profile, we will, okay, I'll read. You join the event, confirm and register to make sure that you are eligible to join. And then on the event, go to the event dashboard and check the directory to see and to look for the company that you would like to meet. Okay. And here on the event dashboard, you will see this little chat box. Before it was help center, right? That I tell you that if you click on that, it will direct you to the help center where you can leave the inquiries and the team will get back to you. However, this chat box is a live chat box that once you click them, it will direct you with the live customer support that you can chat with us directly as well. So this will be very beneficial to all of us to stay connected in case you have any further inquiries. Okay, so now it's the time for the PSA. Let's assume that today is the 19th because we'll start from the 19th. Let's assume that today is the 19th of July and we are ready to pick the preferred company that you have in mind to schedule the virtual trade meet with. So on that day, if you click the event dashboard, it will direct you to this event dashboard right here. A moment ago, we clicked on the directory, right? This time, we'll click on this green button for business appointment, okay? For business appointment. Once we click on that, it will direct you to this page, okay? So don't worry, if you join this virtual trade meet as a seller, the list that will show up, that will pop up to you will only be the buyers. And vice versa, if you join this virtual trade meet as a buyer, the only list you see, it's the seller list as well. So do not worry that it will be mixed up because our system is well made, so you can be assured on that. Now, to select the preferred company, I would say company because we are now joining the virtual trade meet as buyer and sellers. First of all, in case that you don't want to scroll down and look through the number of page that later on you'll see, or just to go through them one by one, I will suggest you to type the to type the company names over here, or maybe you can use this market group as accommodation, attraction, or meetings and events to help you find and browse the sellers or the buyers that you wanted to meet. Okay. And again, maybe you might see some interesting list popped up on your screen as well that seduce and attracts your attention. So you can click on them to view some information too. Okay. Now, once it's on the 19, right, you will see some minimum and maximum company to select. This is also very important because you have to select the company, the preferred company that you would like to meet to the minimum. Okay, the minimum requirements will allow you to proceed to the next step. If you didn't meet the minimum, the system will not let you pass this process. So make sure that you meet the minimum. But personally, the team would like you to meet the maximum because the maximum numbers that you have selected will open more opportunities for you to have the more business exchange. Okay, because sometimes the system, the algorithm will be the one who select the matching for you. So make sure that you select the more the merrier. Okay, I would suggest it that way, the more the merrier. So please meet the maximum. And don't worry on the date. Once you have logged in and come to this PSA, the pre-scheduled appointment, the system will tell you that what are the minimum and maximum number for you to select. Because in some market, it might be different. On that day, you might not see 5, you might not see 3, you might see 10, you might see 15. So I cannot tell the number at the moment. So make sure to watch it carefully on the date that you done the PSA. Okay. After that, again, you can select the company that you like. And on this right-hand corner over here, this is the summary of your selected company. So they will give you the selected number and the maximum number that you can select right here for you to briefly review your selection. That, oh, maybe I mid-selected it, or oh, maybe I wanted to add some more. So this will be a good list for you to double check if you have selected all the preferred companies that you would like to meet during the virtual trade meet. Okay. After you have reviewed all your selection, then the next step, it's simple. Just click next. Once you click that, they will ask you to review, okay, to review your option once again. As I mentioned earlier, that this is very crucial because these are the company that you might get a chance to meet with. So make sure you review them carefully. And after you review them, submit them. Okay. The system will again ask you to reconfirm that, is this your selections that cover everyone you have? If yes, click yes. Very simple. Then the system will tell you that, okay, your pre-scheduled appointment is complete. Check your final schedule where your emails. Okay. So roughly on the 27th of July, you shall receive the email. And of course, the system will online as well. You can always come back to the system to check your appointment. Okay. All right. Now, this is the pre-appointment that you have selected. Okay, not the final one yet, but it shall look like this for the pre-scheduled appointment. Now, up until now, is there any questions, everyone? Am I speaking too fast or I'm speaking too much? Let me know, because I believe some of you are new to the system and I would love to give the best information to all. So my apologies if I'm being a lot of word. I'll be wordy too much this time. Okay, if not, everyone, I will recommend you to go back to the event dashboard. Okay, this menu bar is always available all the time. for joining the event. Okay, I have a few questions. If I'm not able to answer, my team will answer to you right away. Okay, so we have one question on the floor now. For joining the event, okay, is this free of charge? My team will be answering you in the chat, so please wait for a moment. Okay, so on the system, if I made myself clear, no other questions available, the team will get back to you. Thank you. And if no question on the system, I would like to move forward on the business appointment date. All right. So I remind you once again that during this PSA, which is the 19th to the 23rd of July, we give you approximately almost a week. So make sure to meet the deadlines. Okay. You have a few days to schedule, to select the company that you would like to meet. So make sure to do so and meet the deadlines. Now, after that, let's say that this is on the 27th of July at the moment. Okay. Once we have arrived on the date, which is the 27th of July, first of all, you shall receive an email to confirm that your schedule has been prepared and ready for you on the system. Then you can log into the system, come to this event, click this event dashboard, and then we will go to this business appointment. On that day, it will be ready for you. Okay. Now, 27th of July, here we are. Your appointment schedule will be ready with the specific date, okay? Just like I mentioned earlier. So on the 27th date, this one will be ready for you to click. So just click the same green button as the PSA schedule because now it has been scheduled already. Here is your final meeting schedule and how it should looks like, okay? So this preferred that today is the 27th of July. You will have the time and the date ready for you as you have seen right here. Okay. This is where I remind you that the time zone is very important because the time zone will be the one who set the time and date on your business schedule as well. But the time zone can be changed from time to time as well. So make sure that you have the correct location and time zone on that account. All right. Now, each business session, each virtual trade meet session is consist of 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes. This 15 minutes, I would suggest and recommend you to focus on building a relationship, introducing yourself, who you are, and what are the, give them what you got, show them what grades that you have on hands. What are the great promotional only for this market, only for this virtual trade meet, any special promotion, any unseen in your property, or maybe any other things that you wanted to show off to them. Let them know in this 15 minutes. We would recommend you to start building the relationship, focus on building the relationship more in this 15 minutes, because for the contact and email or the person the person who you will contact, it will be shown in the summary report as well. So do not worry that much. We'll give you all the contact details in the summary report as well. One more thing I would like to recommend that, because once you have received this business schedule on the 27th of July, we highly recommend you to schedule yourself as well to make sure that you will be available at all the session given. Okay, because this will create the good first impression. It will be a great deal for them as well to be presented all the time, right? So we recommend that you will be presented at all the time. Or if you happen to have any urgent errands to do, maybe you can assign some team members or your friends, your colleagues to come and join this 15-minute trade meet with the counterparts. This is very crucial. Now, what can you do apart from that 15 minutes that I just give you the briefing? So this is on the 27th July. It will look like this because you just received them, right? So your duty is to make sure that will be present. You will be present at all time. Second one, get your Zoom ready, because I believe that in our region, you can use Zoom freely. I mean, like you can use Zoom without any technical difficulties. However, some of you might use the internet or I would say the company giving laptop or computers that sometimes block some network or some online activities. So please make sure to install the Zoom in your computer that on that day you will use it for the virtual trade meet, and try to use the Zoom first to make sure that on the event date, you won't waste your 15 minutes pressure time with the client, future client, of course, on these technical difficulties. Okay, because sometimes the internet or the company given laptop couldn't be blocked for some signal or some program. So make sure to install Zoom ahead, taste it with your colleagues first to make sure that it works. And of course, our team will be ready to assist you as well. Just in case you have some technical difficulties, feel free to give us a knock on the line official, which I'll give you later on, or the live support as well. Okay, and that's one. Next, let's jump to the event date. Okay, first reminder, make sure to schedule yourself to be present at all the event schedule. Second one, make sure to install Zoom into your device. Either you wanted to on them through the iPad, tablets, or laptop. Make sure that it works perfectly with any materials that you would like to give on that day. Now let's jump to the event date. We were on the 27th of July. Now we're on the 29th of July. On the event date, this is how it looks. On the event date, you will still have your meeting schedule available like so. But now, how to join the Zoom meetings, okay? To join them, very simple. On the event date, the system will give you the link to join it one after another. Therefore, on the event date, the first link will be given to you automatically. Okay, the link for the Zoom will be given to you automatically on the event date. So, don't wait no more, just click on the link and then it shall direct you to the Zoom software. And then your room will be open shortly after you click the link of Zoom. Then you can start your conversation. You can share your pictures. You can share the presentations. You can also play some video, sharing the screen, just in case you want to do a short presentation, like what I am doing at the moment. Don't forget to turn on your mic, turn on your video to make sure that you have nearly physical contacts online like so. So all the function that Zoom can do, this Zoom can do as well. So make sure to study the system beforehand so that you can run your 15-minute session smoothly. All right. And after you complete the 15-minute session, you will have 5 minutes transition time. Okay. You will have 5-minute transition time. Those 5 minutes, that means you can refresh yourself, drinking some water and coffee. And to obtain the next link for the next meeting, you have to complete our rating system. All right. So that 5 minutes will be very precious to you. So if you like your conversation, you can give them 5-star. Okay. The rating is from the 1 star. It's that you not really like it. Maybe you have something on your mind. And then the rating for 5 is that you like it to the maximum. So any rating from 1 to 5, 5 is the maximum. Just rate them on how you feel, and this comment will be appreciated as well. You can simply say how you think about, what do you think about the conversation that you just have. This one have nothing to do with the system. This rating is just for this particular preferred company that you have meet with. So just any idea on the talk, all right? And we can keep this as a record that, okay, maybe you have a future opportunity. They look very interested. It was nice conversation. Any comments will be appreciated. After you complete your star rating, leaving some comments, you can click submit, because this is the only way for you to obtain the next link for the next meeting. Okay, click submit. Once you click submit, you see, you leave some short comments, you give them star rating, and then the next link for the next meeting will pop up automatically. All right, will pop up automatically after you click submit. Then you can continue your process like so respectively on the day. Complete your 15 minutes meeting, come back, do the rating, and click submit. Okay. In case, all right, this is sometimes we have some unfortunate cases that the other part, the other counterpart or the preferred company didn't show up to the meetings. Maybe they have some technical issues, or maybe they didn't join us, or it could be any reasons, which I don't want it to happen. However, after maybe 5 to 10 minutes and they're not showing, you can click no show appointment. Okay, you can click no show appointment without giving any ratings. Just click no show appointment and click submit. This way, you can continue your next meeting throughout the day too for the next session. Okay, so if they come, you have met them, talk to them after 15 minutes, give them star rating, click submit. The next link will pop up. If they happens to not coming, no show throughout that 15 minutes or maybe the first 10 minutes, click no show to continue. Now, in case you really have an urgent setup that you can't avoid, it is inevitable, and you might not have the staff or your colleagues to fill that space for you, then to continue to the next meeting, you can click this blue button over here saying that click here if you didn't attend the previous session. Okay, because once you click on that, the system will also give you the link to join next session. So there are 3 ways to obtain the link for the next session. The first one is you enjoy the link, give them the star rating, feedback, click submit. Second one, it's that the other part, the other counterpart didn't show up to the meetings and you have been waiting for a while and you can't wait no more, maybe after 5 or 10 minutes, since they might also encounter to some difficulties, you can click no show and then proceed to the next one. Last but not the least is that when you cannot come to the event yourself, you can click this one. Click here if you didn't attend the previous session. All right. And that is how you join our virtual trade meets. To click on the Zoom link, giving the star rating and continue throughout the day. Okay. For this step, is there any particular questions about how you join that? Anyone? Am I make it unclear, or is it all good to all of you? Let me know. Any particular questions on star rating, or how do you find this schedule? If you look closely here, it's already mentioned as well that the time are displayed according to your selected time zone. And my time zone is Asia, Bangkok, UTC 7. And this chat box will float around as well. So feel free to click them and asking questions on the event date. All right. If there is no particular questions on how you join the meeting, let's assume that you have complete all the meeting schedule. You meet with company A, you meet with company B, E, C, whoever. And on the last day, or maybe on the final, after the final session, after the last session, the system will automatically present you this button. This is where you can click to download the summary report. All right. This summary report will give you the contact information of the other counterparts. For maybe your other buyer, you have the seller information, vice versa. You have the sellers, you will receive the buyer's information that you have met during the virtual trade meet. So once you click the summary report, it shall give you the link to download. So make sure to complete that as well. And don't forget to click the link over here after you finish the final session. Okay, after you finish the final session. All right, and that's it. Later on, after you have completed the date on the 30th of July, the last day, the system will send you an email as an evaluation form. This evaluation form is also very important because this is the only way that we can learn back from you. You can freely tell us which part of the system you like the most. You may say that, oh, I like how the flow of the system, you like how fast the team has talked back, how the team respond to the action, to your
It's 11 o'clock.
issues, or anything you have. So make sure that you give us the feedback, or maybe you have some suggestion that, hey, I have joined this virtual trade meet before and I would like to suggest anything. We are open the room for all of your feedback because the only way we can improve is to learn from the users. All right. And that's it, everyone. That's how our Thailand Tourism Virtual Market system works. So up until now, is there any particular questions in your mind? Like, oh, okay, Bin, you're talking too fast. The system, it's a bit complicated. Can you go through it once again quickly? I will be happy to do so. Or maybe some of you are very familiar with the system, so no question at the moment. So yeah, just let me know. I'll be here. All right, I'll give you some times to look for the question set, and I will show you the way to contact us. All right, here it's our Line official account. If you scan this QR code right now, all right, it's time to bring out your phone and scan the QR code at our Line. I believe in our region, the Line are all applicable, right? I think in Cambodian, Laos, and Vietnam, you can also use the function of Line application as well. If you cannot find us through the QR code, just type @ and TTVM, then you'll find us for sure. All right, once you added the Line official account, you will be able to talk to us directly. Thank you, everyone. Please wait for our direct mail to all of you. Bye bye. สวัสดีค่ะ